season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
To throw again on second down. Prescott.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Pass out left, caught by Woods. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And he'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Walsh. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run up the gut with Kelly. Oh, good move. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early, because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Willis slides safely, and he picks up the first down.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there.
His fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? People sound really generic, and it sounds almost trite. The blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. They came out the finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
Now there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Prescott from the gun. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They run it again with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down and inches. High throw, but he makes the catch. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. He'll drop to throw. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Bills at 6-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get a shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On play action, Prescott steps away. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 44, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air from the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get to... And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. A
great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Gano the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kelly. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 36. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. From 3 yards out. And the Bills just continue to roll. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both? I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble, because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have the football with him at all times.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack, Prescott. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 5. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Walsh. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Room here to run. Touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And Woods has it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing, Prescott. Touchdown, Vikings! Alvin Kamara with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Vikings are able to at least get one score back. Elliott good with a PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have got it on cruise control. Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the touchdown Bills. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 78 yards rushing down for Kamara. It's a first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one and another first down. Play action now. Prescott. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are able to claw one back. Elliott good on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The Bills getting set to go. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kelly. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. His throw incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
They're going to look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Prescott. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Prescott on third and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And so there he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bills are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott now. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Prescott. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. To throw is Prescott. And now here is another interception. picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Friday at 2 o'clock. They won't give me refills of the medications until I see that girl, Diane, or whatever her name is.
All right.
She's Dr. Cordella's
nurse practitioner.
Yeah, so she can approve medications. And
all right.
That, you know. So I got to go down here at Friday at 2.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I told him to send me like an email or something to remind me, like a reminder.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us. At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Walsh. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Gano now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Woods. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12. We'll stop right now for the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Prescott. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Bills ready to take over. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it.